Welcome to the One Who Seeks, where you are the one who seeks. My name is Tara. I am your intuitive tarot reader. I use tarot as a tool to open up the channels of your intuition. By tapping into your unawakened subconscious, you will answer the questions that you seek. I am not a psychic, although it may seem like it sometimes. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Always remember, the freedom of choice is your power. Only you can make it happen with your actions. What are you seeking? Hello, welcome to the One Who Seeks, where you're the one who seeks. What are you seeking? Hello and welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Okay. So today we're going to talk about, you just never know what's going on in other people's lives. Okay, there's a lot of hardship going on out there right now in the world, and kindness is always the best policy, right? Because you don't know what's going on. If we could just slow down, take some time, be patient, allow others to be who they are and take as much time as they need. Right? We're always in such a rush. It's time to slow down. Take a deep breath. Come as you are. Here I am. This is me. This is how I am. This is who I am. And, even just trying to start this reading, because I'm like, oh, I really need to get this reading done because I don't have one for today. I need to get up and do this. But, I really needed to take some time to meditate and stretch and think things out a little bit before I do it. But the whole time, I'm so anxious about, I just need to get this done. It almost doesn't become fun anymore, right? This is supposed to be something that's fun, something that I enjoy. And when I'm rushing myself, I'm not enjoying it as much. I feel like I need to get this out here for all of you to see. Yeah, I really need to concentrate on me and what it is that I need at that particular time or moment. This is why I have a really hard time with schedules and keeping things consistent. Yeah, it's what I hear that we need to be doing all the time. But at the same time, does that get a little boring? All right. I do believe that there are certain things that you should be doing: exercising, breathing, meditating, things like that, which I don't always do either. Honestly, I need to be, but I'm so tired all the time. But then when I do it and I'm in it, I feel so good, and I'm like, why am I not doing this all the time? Because I'm holding myself back. So we need to stop doing that. Whether or not we should be on a consistent schedule or not, I still don't know. Should you just wing it? Do you like me to do exactly the same thing all the time, every single day? Is that what you come here for? Or do you like the scatteredness and unpredictability of it? And let's see what she's going to do today, because we have no idea. Let me know in the comments. While you're there, subscribe, like, and share. Okay, so we're gonna find out what's happening to you right now, what you need to do about it. How can you resolve it? What do you need to do to resolve it? What will the outcome be, and how long will it take to resolve? All right, so we're gonna start out with some tea leaves. So we're actually gonna have a tea party today because I do have the tea leaf fortune cards, and I also have Wonderland in Tarot, which is the Alice in Wonderland. And if you've seen it, then you know that they do tea parties. So it's going to be a bit of a tea party for us here today. So sit down, grab your cup and your saucer and your crumpets and enjoy. Let's just enjoy this time together and let's not rush it. Okay? Let's pretend there's no time limit, right? Interesting, because, you know, in Alice in Wonderland, the rabbit's always walking around or running around, hopping around with his stopwatch saying that he's late. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. But are we really late? I mean, I feel like time is its own dimension, right? It's kind of something that we've made up. It's kind of not really real. It does help us to go do our 9-to-5 job, go to school at a certain time, right? But I don't know if that's necessarily the healthiest thing for us as humans. You know, animals out in the wild, I don't think have a time schedule. Maybe they do. I haven't studied them enough to know. I feel like they get up and they need food, right? Immediately they need food. So that's what they do all day, is they run around and they look for food. All right. You know, and then when I think about it, it's like, I usually don't even eat until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I don't know how healthy that is, but it's kind of a fasting, right? So, but by then I'm shaky, I'm tired. I don't feel like making any food at that point because I'm so out of it. But humans have always been like that, right? Because we'd always be a hunter-gatherer. So if you didn't find any food for that day, you weren't eating for a few days. So it was a natural fast. Now we overindulge and we eat stuff that we're not supposed to. That's not even food. So let's get into it. So you never know what others are going through. So be gentle, and be gentle on yourself. You might not even know what you're going through. Okay, so what is happening to you right now? So we're gonna pull these, I already pulled some tea leaves, but we're gonna see what they say. Hat, you will be playing a different role. I feel like you're preparing for something. This could be a new job. This could be, maybe you're pregnant and you're about to start a family. Maybe you're about to get married. Okay, you're starting a new role. You're going to be a mother, a father, husband, a wife. You have some new career opportunity. We all wear different hats. Parrot, someone will gossip about you and all your secrets. People always have opinions on what you should be doing in life, right? This kind of goes back to the whole, you never know what's going on. And there could be a lot of gossip around that. People are trying to figure out what's going on with you. So they're going to be gossiping about it. Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. It's so funny. So this is what I was talking about, right? Having these schedules or not. Just let the wheel take you wherever it's gonna go. The wheel was created for transportation, for industrial gadgets, and you know, it's reminding me of like steampunk and all the reels that go in together and make something work, or how a clock works, right? There's a lot of things about time here. Bird flying, news is on the way. I'll get some sort of news here. So I guess we'll find out a little bit more about that in the tarot. Happiness. Awesome. And there's birds there too. So I feel like happy news is on the way. September. Something about September. Broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Interesting. My husband just brought my wedding ring into the shop because it's been broken for a year. And he's now getting it repaired. And psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, what is your gut feeling telling you? Always trust your gut feeling. I'm doing a gut remedy right now. I just finished the 5-day pill taking, which has been horrendous for me. I've had no energy whatsoever. I've been trying to really eat well and meditate and do this for you guys and study a lot more about the Zodiac and tarot and the planets and astrology and how they all work together, right? Science. Science is everything. Okay, let's see what is going on here. So what is happening to you right now? Let's get into it. This one definitely wants to come out. 5 of Swords. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of anger going on. It's like you're not treating others very well. Maybe you feel like everybody is against you. And you keep thinking about this, right? These are some challenges that you're having. This is all about your mind and the challenges. This is fall season. And we do have a picture of a queen, even though this is the 5 here. And for some reason, I'm having like a total brain fart of what does the 5 mean in numerology? See, and this is how it works, right? If your gut is not well, your brain is not well. Your emotions are not regulated. You're not able to think properly. You're having a lot of cognitive issues. Okay? Maybe you don't remember that you've told these people that you're working for to do something And then you told them to do something totally different, and now they're like angry and they don't understand. What is it that you actually want? How are they to please you when you keep changing your mind? You keep forgetting things that have already happened. Things that you should know. So there's definitely a lot of emotion here, a lot of anger. And in painting these roses, looks like pink roses are being painted red. And I'm hearing kind of like, you know, the red is the blood splatter, right? It's the evidence of something that's not right. And when I can think of what a 5 means in numerology, I'll tell you. But for the life of me, I cannot come up with it. And I'm usually pretty good with the numbers, so it's really quite frustrating and irritating for myself, right? Which makes it very hard to communicate with others because you can't even remember what's going on. This one just jumped out. What do you need to know about it? Scary. It's very scary. You need to have some strength. Persevere this. Overcome these feelings. Overcome these emotions. Hold on for dear life. Hold on to the ones that you love, the ones that you care about, because there is something dangerous going on right now. Okay, you might feel all alone. You do have your animals here. It could be your spirit animals. It could be a physical animal. A pet. Something that you're taking care of. Pay attention to your surroundings and what is going on, because you are here in the dark. And there are a lot of scary things out there that can hurt you. What can you do to resolve this? The Fool. So this is about new beginnings. The Fool is a little bit naive, right? So I think maybe it's time to stop thinking so much, right? We have the swords here, your mind, your thinking. Stop thinking so much, because this is what's making you super scared, right? What is out there? Oh my God. And then you're coming up with all these scenarios in your head that aren't even true or real, because you're making things up. The Fool is about having a childlike emotion, personality, just having fun, new beginnings, being a little bit naive. Stop thinking about things that you think that you know to be a solid foundation, to be true. The Fool always reminds me of a child, right? Just carelessly frolicking, doing whatever they want, doing dangerous things because it's fun, and they don't have any consideration for, well, I might break my leg or my arm or something, or crack my head open. They don't think about those kinds of things. They just live life the way that they want to. And they have fun. They try to have as much fun as they possibly can, and they imagine things, right? Just like having this tea party. We're imagining that we have our saucer and our cup, and we're sipping on that. And we are usually talking with somebody. Most children will put out all their little stuffed animals or have their pets with them. Again, pets, right? Something about pets. And they pretend, and they have conversations about whatever, anything, everything. And they use their imagination. And they make it fun, and it becomes real. So I was watching something, and it was saying that they did some research on learning to play the piano, and they would have a bunch of people just practice playing the keys without a piano at all, just imagining the keys and playing it, and people who actually were playing the piano and practicing, and the people who were pretending to play still were able to play the piano when they actually got to the piano. So it's about using your mind to manifest something, right? There's other documentaries about healing too. If you've broken your spine or your neck or something, and you imagine your spine being put in place and being healthy and being cured, over time, your mind will cure you without even any medicine at all. It's the power of the mind. And society has really stifled that, right? I don't know who it is exactly. The government tried to hold us down and not let us know that there are parts of our mind that can activate your world to bring you everything that you need and everything that you want. They're trying to hold us down. So it's getting out there and having this childlike attitude. Imagine it the way that you want it to be. Heal yourself. Do what it is that you want to do that's fun for you. Invite others in. Have good conversation. Drink the healing tea, the herbs that help you clear your mind or your gut. Be a fool. Okay. What will the outcome be? Five of Cups. So, yep, again, we have another 5. Probably gonna have to look this up. It's horrible. It's horrible. This is how I feel almost every single day. And this is one of those things that you have no idea what I am going through. This happens to me every single day, and almost every single thing that I do, where my brain just does not work anymore. I almost feel like I have Alzheimer's, and I'm about to be 46. I shouldn't even be thinking about that at this point in my life, this age. And it's scary. It's frustrating. Feels like I'm left in the dark. Feels like I'm being judged by others. Oh, look at that fool. She doesn't know anything. Look at her. Look how stupid she is. On camera to the rest of the world, showing everybody that she doesn't know how to think properly. Because I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Although we all try to pretend that we are. This is emotions. Yeah, this is very frustrating, right? So here she is reaching for these goblets, and they're all falling over on the table, but she's not tall enough to reach for them, to set them up and fix them. She does have these other 2 cups on the ground here, though, or on the floor, that are full. But the majority of it is empty. And it's frustrating again, right? So it's time to grow up, I guess. You know, I'm telling you, be a kid, but also at the same time, grow up. I feel like I think it's grow out of your anger, right? Grow out of this frustration. Understand that there are things that are going to be out of your reach in life. And maybe not worry about it so much. Okay, so those 3 cups at the top there are spilling over. They're kind of creating this like waterfall effect here on either side of the table. Waterfalls are cool. I love waterfalls. How about we just enjoy the waterfall and not worry about getting to the top? And let's enjoy the 2 cups that are full at the bottom. Let's sip on those. Okay, so I definitely need to look up the 5s here. Alright, I got this giant binder. This is everything I'm studying right now. This is everything I'm doing. No wonder my brain doesn't work, because I'm trying to do way too many things all at one time, and this is a huge binder of all this information. Okay? I've got my birth chart in here. Got my husband's birth chart in here. I've got a bunch of spreads in here. I am putting together symbols. And what all the tarot means, and what all the zodiac signs mean. All right, come on. And really need to find, I can't even find my cheat sheets that I have in here. See, frustrated. It was in the back, I put it in the front. Which reminds me, because the Fool can also be, I think, it's like the 22nd card or something. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is super frustrating, right? Frustrated. Should be right here in the front. And gosh darn it, I am gonna find this fucking information if it is the death of me. Because I set this all up to find it easily, and now I can't find it at all, like it's not even here. Here we go. Roman numerals. So, numerology. Change. Holy shit. Was that frustrating? Might have been frustrating for you too, sitting here watching me thumb through this like an asshole. See, now I'm already feeling like I'm getting angry. I'm frustrated. I'm scared. Now how are you gonna judge me? Strengths: adventurous, adaptable, fun-loving, daring. Weaknesses: unpredictable, unreliable, irresponsible. That actually goes with the full card. Right? Yeah, so it's time for a change. How do we change? Gotta put our minds to it. Figure it out. Right? Figure it out. Are you gonna go get a ladder? Are you gonna go get a step stool? What are you gonna do to get these things? Or are you just gonna be like, c'est la vie, whatever, F it. Who cares? I've got my 2 cups here. That's all I can carry anyway. I only have the 2 hands. So try not to carry more than your load. Why are you trying to get all of this done all at the same fucking time? One step at a time, 1 cup at a time, 1 emotion at a time, 1 thing at a time. How long will it take to resolve this? So we have the 3 of Pentacles, so 3 years. That is a long time. Three years. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Because that big old binder there, even though I wanted to do it in the 4 weeks that I'm here to be alone with my dog and study all this, it's very overwhelming because I'm putting a time limit on something that does not have a time limit. Things grow and flourish on their own time. And if you put the effort into it too, right? You can't just expect it to happen. Yeah, so in here she has a ladder. She got the ladder. Oh my goodness. She got a ladder. Did I just say that? Is she gonna get the ladder? She got the ladder. And now this is a tree. It is no longer a table. It's a tree. And it's growing. Okay? That water could be used to water this tree. All that spilt water. This tree has sucked it up and is being used to grow. Okay, we're no longer painting the roses red. These roses are growing red. We don't have to paint them anymore. We don't have to pretend. This is not fake it till you make it anymore. You made it. You did it. Okay, and now it looks like the king is out to praise you. The queen is no longer here. That negative energy, she's out. Okay, the fatherly figure, the masculine energy has finally come out. It is taking charge. And let's figure this out and we're gonna do this. And we have some help here. Okay, it's not just you. Even though the queen had some help here too, but look how angry her servants are back here. Frustrated too, right? Because it is a chain reaction of emotion. And I just did a reading about that a few days ago. Go back to that one. Okay, now we're changing our tune, which is interesting because usually the queen is the mother and she's the nurturing one. She's usually the one that you trust with your emotions. But here we have the king, the one who's in control, the one that's usually very demanding is here helping you. So it's a unusual shift of energy between the feminine and the masculine. Okay, 3 is about collaboration, celebration, creativity, artistic, creative, communicator, friendly. Weaknesses, dramatic, critical, and superficial. Yeah, so it's using your creativity in pretending, right? To make it actually happen, though. Drawing it out, writing it out, planting it, taking care of it, tending to it. Okay. And we're going to take a crystal ball to sum this up. September, it's only a few months from now. Let's see, what are we in? We're in June, July, August, September. So it's also like 3 months from now. We do have the 3 of Pentacles, but we also have September right on top of it. So between 3 months to 3 years is how long it's going to take to resolve this. And then you're going to have some happiness. You're going to get moving here. Yes. Is it gonna? There we go. It's so blurry. There we go. Yes. Yes, you're gonna have happiness. Choose a new direction, north and south. Okay, and that kind of goes with the Fool card here. Right, so it really goes with everything, because choosing a new direction to get out of this mindset. Choosing a new direction to get out of the dark here, out of the scariness. Choose a new direction so you don't fall in the hole. Choose a new direction so that you can get to the cups if you absolutely need to get to them. And here you are in that new direction. And this is the yes. All right, everybody. That was your reading for today. Be mindful. Once again, you don't know what others are going through. Be gentle, be kind. And shout out to the lady who let me cut in front of her in line at the grocery store yesterday, because she had a full cart and I had a smaller cart. And my dog was out in the car with all the windows down, but in the shade with a water bowl. And I was rushing to get out of there so I can get back to him. Thank you for your kindness, whoever you are. All right, thank you so much. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. I want to thank you and our angels for being present for the messages that have come through in this reading. If you found this to be helpful, please like and share this content so others can benefit as well. Seek the subscribe button and don't forget to get notifications so you never miss a reading. The more love you share, the more love you receive. And you can find more love right here in these other videos. For more information about this channel, personal readings, swag, and donations, check the links in the description box.